4 times a year here at Throtl, we buy a car, modify it, and give it away to one of you guys. Today, I'm gonna tell you about how we built the Street Hunter A90 out of a completely stock 2020 Toyota Supra that showed up at our doorstep.
Let's go!
Hey, 2020 GR Supra, baby!
As soon as it arrived, we pulled the Supra immediately into the shop so we could start installing the mountain of parts we had waiting for it. We've got the Mark V Supra laid out with all the parts we're gonna install on this build. Let's take a look. To start, we've got some TSW wheels. We're doing a ton of carbon on the car, an EBC big brake kit. We've got Cusco braces, we've got BC coilovers, and a ton of SPL arms as well. We're gonna be installing a MagnaFlow exhaust system, and of course, we got the Falcon RT660s, and we have a nose attack vinyl wrap going on the car. First, we're gonna get started on the exhaust. Before installing the new exhaust, Evan has the brilliant idea of cutting off the old exhaust and hearing what the car sounds like with a full muffler delete.
Oh!
You're supposed to catch it. Holy.
Yo, that sounds kind of sick!
Yeah, that's not bad actually. It is droney.
It doesn't sound terrible, but it's definitely kind of loud.
After finishing Evan's little experiment, it's time to remove the rest of the factory exhaust so we can install the new MagnaFlow X-Mod Series catback exhaust system.
Here we have our exhaust system. This is the MagnaFlow X-Mod Series catback exhaust, which is amazing. And of course, we went with the beautiful carbon fiber tips.
The MagnaFlow exhaust is a modular system so you can custom tune the sound and performance of your vehicle by mixing and matching the different pipes included with a kit.
Fired up! Fire them up!
Any second, Ev's gonna come out.
Holy! Oh my God!
We've got a set of BC Racing BR Series coilovers. I absolutely love these coilovers. They are so good. We've got some Cusco bracing here. So this is a strut bar. So the factory car actually does not have a strut bar, and this replaces an under tray bracing that is aluminum and nice and flimsy. So this is a much stiffer piece. In true BMW fashion, the A90 Supra actually uses a lug bolt, which can be annoying if you don't know how to put the wheel on correctly, but more importantly, switching to a stud is gonna allow us to reduce the wear on the hubs. It's also gonna make the wheels much easier to put on and off the car. We have a ton of SPL control arms. All of these are adjustable, so we can go much further in terms of range than the stock equipment is. And we've got an EBC big racing brake kit. So it really shows up in this box, and it's got literally everything you need to go from a complete stock brake kit to this big brake kit. We've got a lot of work to do, so let's get started. First, we have to disconnect and remove all of the old suspension and links and control arms so we can install the new BC coilovers and SPL arms.
All right, well, these cars come with lug bolts, and lug bolts suck. So we're gonna use Motorsports hardware.
Ain't that right, Quinn?
I mean, if you got the technique to put them on, it's not really that bad, but for 90% of the time, it's really inconvenient. We just need to add red thread locker to the studs so they don't back out, and then we're ready to torque them into place. All of our front suspension is complete. The BC coilovers look amazing, and all the SPL arms are gonna keep us right where we need to be. So now we're gonna move into our big brake kit. We've got everything we need here to put a big brake kit on the front. We've got pads, rotors, calipers, hardwares, brackets, lines, and fluid. The front brakes were removed while upgrading the suspension, so all I have to do is slide the new rotors on, bolt on the calipers, then grease and install the brake pads. Front suspension, completely done. EBC brakes are on, it looks sick. Now we're gonna move into the rears. Let's go. The stock rear suspension is still in, so the first thing we need to do is get all of that removed, and then we can install the new parts, starting with the new control arms. So that's gonna go there. Boom.
Yeah.
And we're not quite there yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
The other way, the other way, the other way.
Other way.
Right there.
Right
We're
there?
in, we're in.
That makes it work?
We're in.
Wait, can we just talk about how nice the SPL arms look compared to the...
What do you mean? You don't like You don't like this?
Sure, cool, whatever. It looks cool from factory. Like,
Oh, it does
but-
not look cool, bro. This is
Well, it just
not good.
it looks like just kind of bland and
It looks cheap.
yeah, cheap.
Maybe it looks cheap. It does.
And then you look at that thing and you're just like,
Boom. Yeah.
Now that the control arms are in, we can move on to installing the rear BC coilovers. These new BC Racing coilovers look great on the car and will allow us to lower the Supra while stiffening the suspension, giving us the look and the ride quality that we're after. All the arms are on, the coilovers are on, now we're gonna move into the Cusco bracing. So this is the first one. This is gonna replace the stock, whatever this piece is, the beautiful blue. This thing is also super flimsy. That's why the stock one sucks. That's why you need a Cusco one.
You can't do this.
I did that. Let's go, rear underbar's done. Now time for the strut bar. This is going somewhere.
Whoa, what is this gonna?
You need help figuring this out?
Yeah, we don't know where to go.
Why don't you look at the instructions?
Va en la parte de al lado, aquí.
that's Japanese.
Y aquí dice que va aquí.
I mean, you might be right, actually.
Bam! Bro!
My boy reads, dude. He reads it.
Oh, there was an actual picture here.
No way.
Ooh, what's up?
You just tap dance on me?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Lolo.
Look at that, dude.
Lolo.
That's so good. I don't know if it's gonna be able to stay this low with the new wheel and tire package we're gonna be putting on this thing, but for the stock wheels, it's a really hot look.
Oh, you gonna let me drive?
Yeah. Let you pull it off. Oh, looks so sick. It's great. We have a carbon fiber hood by Sabon Carbon. This is a TS2 style hood, which is awesome. We have to get this old hood off, then transfer the latches over to the new carbon fiber one. It's a little unsettling drilling holes in fresh carbon parts, but the new hood needs a few holes for the OEM rubber stoppers. We need to make sure all of the holes are drilled in the right location and all the parts are transferred over will line up, otherwise the hood won't close properly. That's solid, dude. That's good. I like that. I really like that. Fitment's really good. Lined up spot on right here. Hood gap's solid. Solid in the back, Ricky.
Yeah, the back's perfect. Look right here where the fender meets.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Beauty.
I have trauma sometimes working here. Sometimes I go home and cry. We have a couple of Street Hunter Designs goodies. These are carbon fiber. We have the high kick rear spoiler and the carbon fiber front lip, which is awesome. So one really cool thing about the Street Hunter USA stuff is we just added it to the throtl website. So if you guys want some carbon fiber goodies from Street Hunter for your own car, head over to the site. Let's take a look at these. We're gonna start by installing the Street Hunter lip. I'm drilling a few mounting holes so we can place the entire front bumper on it and get it properly secured with new hardware. So we're about to get this back on the car, but before we do that, we've got some DRLs to install.
Oh yeah, so this is what's gonna happen.
Show me, dime.
These lights turn on plain white when you unlock the car or whatever, right? The device that I'm gonna be installing is gonna allow us to use this LED strip to change it to whatever color we want, RGB, right? Whether it's yellow, blue, pink, it doesn't matter. Through an app, we'll be able to change this, so let's get it done.
Now we've got the little heat sink off the back here for the DRLs, and they got a little circuit board here, and we have a new board to replace it with. With a little help from Ricky, the new circuit boards are easily swapped in, and we can fully reinstall the headlights.
Oh yeah, baby.
Look at that, dude. So I shut the hood and they just turned on.
That's me. Look.
Is that you? Is that you?
Boop, 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 boop.
That's
pretty cool.
So I think, yeah, so now it auto shuts off. Now it's time for what, Ricky?
Spoiler, baby!
All right, brother, our Street Hunter Designs wing is on. It looks sick. Now there's one last thing we need to get on the car before we can get the car back on the ground, and that is the new wheel and tire package we're gonna be putting on the Supra. Check these out, baby. Woo! TSW Kimuras, brother. Running an 18.9.5 up front, 18.10.5 in the back. Pretty big stagger boy. And of course, we've got the RT660s by Falcon Tire. So this is a 275, 35/18 in the back, and a 255 up front, so running a staggered tire setup. This thing is gonna look hot on some gold wheels. Now let's get all the new wheels out of the box and mount up these Falcon tires so we can get this entire new setup on the Supra. Ooh, the back looks sick though, Ricky. What are you talking about? From the back, that's good. I like that.
Let me see. I actually like it, dude. The gold with the red and the black.
Black is kind of a weird, doesn't really
Combo?
fit too
Yeah,
well
It's
when the vinyl wrap is
different.
on. Look at the freaking front brakes though. With the wheel color, it looks insanely good. Ooh, and the lights. Oh, I didn't count on the lights.
Hey! What color is it?
Ooh, this thing's gonna be sick.
The red?
Several days later.
Oh, is it coming right now?
Yeah, he's on
Oh,
his way.
sick.
Is it here?
It's here.
Oh, yes.
This color combo is badass. This is really, I was not expecting this green ever in this shop.
And I love what SD Design did for leaving the Saban hood partially exposed. So you see the carbon through there. You got the carbon duckbill. You got the Street Hunter front lip.
Yellow DRLs.
The DRLs from Bay Optics look sick in yellow.
Now they look good.
Bro, this car is so nice.
We're gonna take the completed Mark V Supra out for a test drive, which I'm very excited for. We're not really testing anything mechanically. We're just gonna go drive the car, have some fun with it. Now, if you have not gotten the chance to drive a new Supra, they are fantastic cars out of the gate. It is like insane how good these things are. They feel so good and so tight.
That's what she said.
Put in the sport mode, baby, with all the pops. They do and they don't drive like BMWs, which I honestly really like because you get all the characteristics of the car, but it doesn't feel like a BMW at all. This does not feel like an M car. It is way smaller, way more compact, and way lighter. Yeah, these things just, dude, you don't need to do much to these at all. And that's the reason we didn't do a ton of mods to this thing, is because it just doesn't need it. They're just such good cars.
I love how it just pops and bangs.
That's, yeah, again, that's factory sport mode. We just put the X mod on it, and that was literally it. But power-wise, they're amazing. The transmission works really freaking well. The car just does exactly what you want it to. Sounds so good. Yes. We also lowered this thing, and the fact that it still feels OEM and still feels nice and tight is like a testament to how good the parts we put on this thing are. I would daily this thing. It is a little small for me, I'm 6'3", like I don't think I could fit in here with a helmet on. And this seat is like as back as it can be, but for street driving, that's not a problem at all if you're gonna daily this. One thing I love about the X Mod is that you can really tune the sound exactly how you want it to. We've got this thing on like as loud as the exhaust system will allow us. And honestly, it's not even like crazy loud. It's not like ridiculous. And it's got a nice tone to it. It doesn't drone at all. It sounds really clean, really crisp. But it's not like excessive. It's not too much.
You wanna go to Starbucks?
Little Starbies running?
Yeah,
the Supra,
Starbucks
dude?
running the
Let's go.
Supra. Gonna give her some angle.
We just take the front lip off.
Yeah, sure. Just say I was driving. Perfect coffee getter, huh?
There it is.
Starbies. Oh, we gotta go through the drive-thru. Gotta give.
Oh, we gotta go through the drive-thru?
Yeah, the drive-thru test.
I was gonna have a walk in, but
Gotta make sure she can clear a Starbucks drive-thru.
this is the real testing you guys need. Starbies, dude. Let's go. All right, here's the question. If we do a full hit dig, do you think it's gonna spill?
I don't think so.
You don't think?
Yeah, Quinn had to turn mine. I was a noob. I put it in like that.
No, you gotta have the whole forward. So that is gonna be it for our A90 Supra. The build is complete and it is such a good car. Remember, you guys only have a couple of days left to get entered to win this thing, so head over to throtl.com, pick up some car parts, pick up some merchandise, get your entries in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.